October is Transport Month across the world, but what does it mean to you, the viewer?
October Transport Month really constitutes a very important period for us in the province. We join the entire global national transport community to celebrate public transport. In the year 2020, we as a province have chosen the theme of smart mobility. We are also promoting #Why It Matters. It is precisely to bring the conceptual clarity, the conversations, the discussions with the people, and to talk about how it relates to their daily life experiences. Many cities in the world are finding it difficult to navigate the complexity of congestion, because congestion would mean we will lose our global competitiveness as a city region. As a province, we will be driving and promoting the concept of smart mobility to make sure that we can directly contribute and be the leading best performer with respect to growing the Gauteng economy. The last point, most critical, is use of smart technologies and data in mobility. Now with COVID-19, we know the virus loves money and cash, and it stays right there. Now if you take and go, and we can introduce this in taxis, in the buses, in bus rapid transit systems of metros, if we were to introduce that technology, which is capable of interoperating in all of them, this will be a biggest new normal for us in Gauteng. In line with the fourth industrial revolution, the answer is right here. So the socio-economic, long-term, sustainable benefits are a conversation we must have during this month of October, and I'll be placing that conversation as part of smart mobility.
1.7 million passengers rely on metro rail trains every day. But since not all of them are currently operational, people have had to find other ways to commute. From buses to taxis, today we explore public transportation and speak all things compliance. The city's Metro bus is the primary and one of the largest bus services locally. We took a trip to one of the depots to find out the current status of buses regarding the sudden influx of commuters and exactly how the mode of transport is complying with COVID-19 regulations.
Metro bus has about 8 million passengers annually. When we went on stage 5 lockdown, unfortunately we couldn't shut down because we have a responsibility to transport essential services. You'll see as we move through that our buses are all demarcated, and they've got sanitizers, they've got perspex to cover the driver. We also decided to do away with cash to limit human interaction with the driver and passengers as well. So we had a challenge to strike a balance between the customer demand and the amount of staff that we can use on a day-to-day basis. We have seen quite a number of people, demanding Metro bus services that are not traditionally users of Metro bus, and since then we've been carrying passengers from buses, from taxis and from trains as well.
The bus industry has received good reviews from those who use it under COVID-19 conditions.
I'm satisfied. You can see that these owners play a really big role on helping us to protect us from this whole coronavirus thing. Using sanitizers and not seating close with each other. And I'm really glad that they really are willing to help us get past this whole situation of this COVID-19.
From my side, so far, I haven't seen any problem. So far, it's fine. But then there are disadvantages when with public transport. We are many, especially where I start my traveling. We are so many. But then in terms of in the buses, they're still keeping the social distances. Well, there are no sanitizers in the buses, but outside the station, you do get sanitized. And then other than that, everything is fine for now.
Hey, yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Reason, and you are now hanging out with me, Joburgtoday. Whether you're in Cape Town, Durban, doesn't matter. It's Joburgtoday.